team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, the energy of this building, Chris, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps brûlé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know,
no shot to bring him down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Ducks offense is on the move now.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now it's second down here. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made, a lot of space now. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking for a gap. It's James. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Fires it to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. That's caught. It's Jackson.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, quarterbacks got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. This is the 6th play on the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Snags the quick throw. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First and goal, handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So quickly as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking for the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
tack on the extra point. Here's a kickoff tee. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking to pass. It's Green. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he fumbles. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. And they get him down after the completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to pass. It's Green. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.